Donald Trump has unveiled a sweeping plan to end the war in Gaza, a conflict marked by years of devastation, displacement, and loss. Standing alongside Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at the White House, Trump presented the world with a hopeful path, a structured 12-point roadmap signaling the prospect of real peace and reconstruction in Gaza. Israel has accepted Trump's action plan while Hamas is yet to respond. Let's break down the key components of Trump's proposal in this video. Number 1 is immediate ceasefire and hostage release. First step in Trump's plan is the call for an immediate comprehensive ceasefire. Both sides would agree to halt all military operations with Israeli forces withdrawing from the Palestinian territories. Simultaneously, all remaining hostages held by Hamas must be released within 72 hours, a move designed to build trust and bring tangible relief to the families on both sides. Second, demilitarization of Gaza. A central demand of the plan is the complete demilitarization of Gaza. Hamas and other militant factions must surrender their weapons and submit to a verified disarmament process. Tunnels, rocket infrastructure, and weapons manufacturing sites would be systematically dismantled under the international supervision. Amnesty is offered to Hamas members who lay down arms and pledge to coexist peacefully. Those preferring exile are guaranteed safe passage out of Gaza. Number 3, temporary internationally supervised government. The plan proposes forming a temporary, non-political governing authority for Gaza, composed of Palestinian technocrats and supervised by an international body. This interim government will ensure the smooth distribution of humanitarian aid, stabilize civic infrastructure, and prepare for the future elections and long-term political reforms. 4. Humanitarian aid and reconstruction. Upon implementation, the plan pledges massive international aid deliveries. Now that means rebuilding vital infrastructure such as your water, electricity, hospitals, and schools. Special priority will be given to clearing debris and restoring essential services. Palestinians are encouraged to remain and help rebuild their homeland with incentives and support for those who are choosing to stay. Number 5 is release and exchange of prisoners. Not only will the hostages be released, but Israeli government will also free 250 Palestinian prisoners with life sentences and around 1,700 Gazans detained since October 2023. For every Israeli hostage whose remains are returned, Israel will return the remains of 15 Palestinians. This reciprocal action aims to address lingering grievances and pave the way for reconciliation. Sixth is economic development and special zone. A special economic zone is to be established, offering preferential tariff rates and support from participating nations. This initiative is meant to create new jobs and hope for Gaza's battered population, laying foundation for long-term prosperity. 7. No forced displacement. The plan is explicit. No one will be forced to leave Gaza. Residents who wish to leave can do so voluntarily and return freely. Now, this commitment answers concerns about population displacement and reinforces the vision of a future Gaza for Gazans. Number 8 is Hamas exclusion from governance. Now, to ensure lasting peace, Hamas and other militant groups must have no role, direct or indirect, in Gaza's government moving forward. The focus will be on rooting out military and terror infrastructure, developing democratic institutions, and supporting a renewed civilian administration. Number 9 is international security guarantees. Now, the US and Arab international partners will establish an international stabilization force to help secure Gaza train a new Palestinian police force, and guard against arms smuggling. Israel will also coordinate with this force to gradually withdraw as stability is now confirmed. Number 10 is gradual Israeli withdrawal. Israel will not annex Gaza. Instead, as conditions improve and demilitarization proceeds, Israeli forces will withdraw step by step with full handover to international force and reformed local authorities. Number 11, pathway to Palestinian statehood. While the plan does not immediately establish a Palestinian state, it lays out a pathway, successful reconstruction and reforms that would trigger dialogues towards Palestinian self-rule and eventual statehood, with Palestine and Israel both recognized and secure. The mechanics and timing are left open for the future negotiation though. 12 is regional and international oversight. Now, regional partners, especially key Arab states, will act as guarantors, ensuring Gaza's leaders comply with the obligations. The Board of Peace will be led by Trump and international representatives and will supervise long-term redevelopment and security initiatives, while regular international monitoring ensures transparency and accountability. The Arab and Islamic countries' initial response has been largely welcoming, though measured. Many leaders, including those from Egypt, Jordan, the UAE, and Saudi Arabia, have praised the proposal as a significant first step and have endorsed its humanitarian priorities. Particularly important to these states is the unconditional delivery of aid, protection of Jerusalem's holy sites, and the immediate establishment of a viable Palestinian state. However, some skepticism remained. Arab commentators and regional leaders have stressed the need for guarantees. There is wariness about enforcing the demilitarization, the interim government or the administration's power, and ensuring Palestinians' right to governance and return. The fact that implementation is contingent on Hamas's acceptance and their initial reluctance means uncertainty still lingers about how and when the plan will move forward. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments, and like, share and subscribe to ET Now for more such news and views.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.